Alright, what's up, guys? NQ Chris here with day 11. Today is February 23rd. This is the same day as the weekly recap, but let's go into the new day. I was feeling a bearish bias, more so because we had dropped, disrespecting this, you know, fair value gap. But it could have gone either way, as we were disrespecting this one, this one too. But I was leaning more bearish. We walked in, marked this hourly. Sorry. Mark this hourly, uh, unmitigated fair value gap. This one as well. We had this mitigated high in a 4-hour fair value gap. And we also had a 1 hour up here. This one also being a 30. And we had new week opening gap right here. So what I was looking for was either a retrace to this from this 1 hour down to midnight, or this relative equal lows, this 5 minute. Yeah, this one. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Sorry, guys. This 5 minute unmitigated fair value gap. There's a couple here, but that wasn't really my. And then obviously this low, which I think was New York AM. Let's see. Yeah, previous New York AM. We entered, or we came. So let's let it play out. Immediately taps the 30, taps the new week opening gap. So now I'm looking for shorts. 5 minute plays out. Doesn't want to reject it. Boom, big bearish candle, like big. And I wanted this inverse, but I didn't expect it to go all the way down here. But I took this trade, this inverse. And I had it here, and then I had TP. I think it was that. So I entered because, sharp V, inverse the 5, tap the new week opening gap, tap the 1 hour and 30-minute gaps. So far, and then taps the 5. Here I was scared, not even gonna lie, because I lost. So I had $500 to risk. At this point, I realized I over leveraged, and this exact point, I was down $502, which maybe I must have been like 550 or 530, but that's where I was at. And so I thought I was gonna get stopped out, but I didn't. So we let it play out. I think in these candles, there's like a couple of inverses. Yeah, so it's respecting this 2 minute. So at this point, I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. Then this happens. And I'm like, dang. I believe somewhere right here, No, I think it was this one. I think it was this candle where, you know what? I think it was this one. You're not gonna see it, but this one, the 930 candle. I entered with three micros because that's what, or yeah, 3 micros because that's what $500 risk was. I mean, it was a little over 500, but that's what 500 risk was. As soon as this 930 candle went to break even, I added two more into my position, moved my stop loss to this high, and just let it run. Which it did. So we secured a $870 day. We are at 1,300. And honestly, I had draws on liquidity towards this AM session low, which did get tapped, and then now I think we're just bouncing around stuff, which I don't doubt that it probably hits this 15. But so now let's go over the trade. Am I happy with it? No. I mean, yeah, I am. I followed my rules. I think, the trade played out. We ended up doing a 1 to 1.8, originally 1-to-1, but then we scaled, moved stop loss to shorter. So I mean, overall it was a 1-to-1. But the only thing that was iffy about me, like the only thing I'm not happy about, is we could have simply waited for this BPR gap. This BPR gap entered off of this candle, the closure of this candle, and we would have been able to get a 1 to 2.7 RR. But a part of me was emotional, not in the sense of I was scared, more in the sense of I have $500 to risk on my eval. If I lose, I'm just gonna go buy another one. If I win, I keep it and I don't buy another one. So to me, it wasn't a sense of this trade isn't good. No, it was more of a sense of like, I don't care what happens. It's a win-win for me. Either I lose, get another eval, win, I'm back, I'm back to halfway or whatever. So that's what probably would have been the better decision. But I mean, it played out. We got what we wanted. So we are now at, like I said, $1,300. We're at 60% win rate. So if you watch the recap, I like to have a high win rate because it makes me a little bit more confident, because it shows that what I'm doing is working, even though maybe a quarter of those wins are break evens, but I put my break even above actual break even because it's not counted as a loss to me. I protected capital. I didn't lose anything, so why is it counted as a loss? So that's where I'm at, 60%. Daily gain 1.7%. This is where we're at. This one, bad trade on me, didn't follow my rules. All of these were good except this one. I didn't follow my rules again. This one, over leveraged and overall bad trade. This one, good trade, not the right income from what I remember. So, for a Monday, it was a good Monday. Tomorrow, Trump speaks, so hopefully there's more volatility in the market early on. Wednesday, no. Thursday, Friday, we have Red Folder News. So happy with the outcome today. Hopefully this keeps on going for the rest of the week. And thank if y'all have any constructive criticism, or any tips, anything would be appreciated. Thank or thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you on the next recap. Peace.